be sharing with you my experience with cheek piercings. I've had my cheeks done for 3 months now. They're not fully healed yet. They take about 6 months to a year to fully heal. Some piercers will even say that they never really fully heal because they're such a high motion area. They're constantly moving. I'm going to start with some of my most frequently asked questions for you guys. The first one being, did they hurt? Everyone wants to know, did they hurt, whether they like piercings or not. They always ask. And my answer is no, they did not hurt getting them done. The needle going through your cheek is not painful, feels the same as any other piercing, despite the fact that your cheek is really thick. To me, it feels all the same. The next day, actually, they were very painful. It wasn't like unbearable, but it hurt to smile, it hurt to laugh, it hurt to eat. I couldn't eat my blueberry muffin for breakfast. It was just a bit painful, but it definitely wasn't unbearable. I would go through it all over again. It was not that bad. Next question is, how much did I pay for them? I paid $96 for mine. I've heard people getting them as low as $60, $80, and as high as $120. Where you go just depends on your piercer and how much they want to charge you. Did I have dimples before I got these done? No, I did not. These actually gave me dimples, which is exactly what I wanted and one of my reasons for getting them done. If you see. And this side. This one's a little less prominent. This one is much deeper. But I do have dimples now. When I take them out, they are very noticeable too. I absolutely love them. Next question. Okay, it's not really a question. Now, I'm just going to explain to you the process. I was pierced with 1-inch bars with balls on both sides. They look like this. You can see that. The balls on both sides were so that my cheek didn't grow over like a flat back on the inside, and they were 1 inch long to accommodate for swelling. They are now 3/4 of an inch, so I downsized just a little bit, and I have a flat back on the inside. And I actually want to downsize more because if you see, well, you can't see over there, but if you see this one, it sticks out just a tiny bit. Not really, you can't see the bar, but it bothers me. I want it to be a little tighter on my face, so I do plan to downsize again. Problems I've had with them, I've actually had my cheek grow over top of the flat back. I had to play with it with my tongue to get it to kind of come back and be normal. It was very scary. I thought I was going to have to get them cut out, but I managed to fix it all on my own. Yay me! Other problems I've had, just regular blood and crust. They still do bleed from time to time, and they still do get a little crusty from time to time, but it's so simple and easy to clean. It's totally not a big deal. I haven't had like any of the crazy problems that you hear in like the horror stories with like fluid constantly leaking from your cheek. That's disgusting. That's never happened to me. I wouldn't even like base your decision around that, because the chances of that happening I think are pretty slim. If that does happen, then I guess just take the piercings out, because no one wants fluid constantly leaking from their cheek. That's gross. But I don't think that's a very common problem, so if you're thinking of getting your cheeks done, I will tell you to definitely go with it. Get the bars that go all the way through your cheeks. My piercer wanted to pierce me with microdermals, and I didn't want that because they do reject. I've had 3 out of 4 of mine reject. These 2 that were on my chest rejected after about 6 months, and the one on my hip rejected about maybe 3 or 4 weeks after having it. That's a very short period of time and totally not worth the money that I spent on them, because these 2 were about $50 each, so a total of $100, and the ones on my hips were also $100. Well, no, they were $75. I'm sorry, $75. So for something that's not permanent and that's just going to leave when it feels like it, and I'll never get it back unless I go pay more money, I don't think it's worth it. But I guess if you don't want to have them for a long period of time, or if you do not want dimples on your face, then definitely get the microdermals, because the bars will almost always give you dimples. It's not guaranteed, but my dimples started to show maybe after like 3 weeks of having them. This one is much deeper. I think the longer you have them, the more noticeable they'll be. If you just get them for a day, take them out, you're not going to end up with permanent dimples. Yeah. I've changed mine 2 times, I believe, to downsize them to the 3/4 inch ones, and then to downsize, well, not downsize, then to just change them into internally threaded bars so I could put the little gem tops on them. The gem tops come in so many different colors. You can get pink, blue, black, white is what I have, just the traditional white, so they go with everything. I absolutely love them. I recommend them to anybody. If you want to get your cheeks done, totally go for it. The stories aren't as bad as people make them seem. They are such a fun piercing. Not many people have them. Not many people even have the guts to get them. But they are seriously super fun. So if you're thinking about it, definitely go for it. If you guys have any more questions, don't hesitate to ask. I'll be more than happy to answer them for you. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.